Hey guys, this is Loki from the Trinity of Lift, bringing you an X-Saber deck profile. So let's get into this by going through the main deck first. So to start us off, I run 2 Faltros. Not running the 3 because the 3 sometimes do lead into me bricking. For those of you guys that aren't familiar with X-Sabers at all, when you have to have 2 X-Saber monsters on the field to special summon Faltro. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower X-Saber monster from the grave. So, he's a 24 beater and gets your stuff back. Opens up some nice plays for you. Next, we have the 3 Bogger Knights. Bogger Knight, 19 beater, whenever he's normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower X-Saber monster from your hand. The only downside about him is that he can only be used for a synchro summon of an X-Saber monster. But you can overlay him away for whatever. And yeah. Next we have 2 Full Helm Knights. Why am I running 2 Full Helm Knights instead of 3? I find that 2 is fine. 3 kinda slows the deck down a bit. Overall, Full Helm Knight is a little... It's a stallish card that's good once. And he is one of the tuners of the deck, so really important card in this deck to have. And I run 3 Dark Souls. When Dark Soul is sent to the grave, no matter how, whenever it's sent to the grave during the end phase of the turn it was sent to the grave, you search your deck for any X-Saber monster. So, if there was a way to search him out, get him out faster, this deck might be top tier. Probably not though, but pretty much Dark Soul is what gets this deck going. Get into the grave as fast as you can so you can set up more plays. Then I'm running 1 Arabella. Why the 1 Arabella? Why Arabella at all? The reason for Arabella is because he is another level 3 tuner and he's bigger than Full Helm Knight. Whenever he does damage due to a direct attack, you rip 1 card out of your opponent's hand. So who doesn't like doing that to their opponents? Then I play 2 Fasho. Fasho is another tuner of the deck, level 2. When he's on the field, he can't be destroyed by battle. The only thing is that if he's in defense position during your opponent's standby, you lose 1,000 life points. Once again, he is a stall card, and I like to have him at 2. It's debatable between 1 and 2, but 2 is fine. I find 2 alright. It's not hurting me. Now I play 1 Ragi Guru. I would play him at 2. I love this card. When he is summoned by normal or special, you can add 1 X-Saber monster from your grave to your hand. So overall, he can recycle your Faltros and anything else that you could need at that time. And then I run a bit of non-X-Saber monsters. So let's start with the 3 Mathematician. Why do I run 3 Mathematician? Why do I run Mathematician at all? Mathematician makes the deck a bit faster. It gets the Dark Souls into grave much faster. It's like having three Foolish Burials plus the Foolish Burial that I already run. So like 4 Foolish Burials. And when he's destroyed by battle, sent to the grave, I get a plus off of him. I can draw. And I find that's something good, something that I need to do in this deck. I play 2 Crane. The 2 Cranes in there because it just opens up the rank 3 plays that I'm able to do. Play Crane, get back the Dark Soul, detach Dark Soul for whatever effect, and you get a search off of that. So, and the last of the monsters is 1 bear. Why am I running 1 bear, not 2? I feel that 1 bear is good enough. And besides, this is X-Sabers, so one bear is good. I like bear in this deck because it's a searchable Jin out. You tanky, summon him, tanky search, summon, send tanky, blow up, whatever's Jin locking you. Alright, now let's move on to the traps. To start us off, I run 3 Saber Holes. Saber Hole is, think of it as a Black Horn of Heaven. That's exactly what it is for X-Sabers. So when a monster is summoned, yeah, just when a monster is summoned at all. Special, normal, whatever. As long as you control face-up X-Saber monster on the field, you can activate this, negate their summon, and destroy it. And I play 2 Gothams Emergency Call. Whenever you have a face-up X-Saber monster on the field, you can special summon 2 X-Saber monsters from either player's grave. And, you know, what's not good about this? It's, you get back 2 of your monsters, and I know in this day and age you'll never go up against another X-Saber, but take their things, whatnot. That's fun. The emergency call opens up a lot of other plays and everything else. Now I play 2 Fiendish Chains. Fiendish Chain as pretty much just as a stall card. Negate your opponent's monster's effects and stop them from attacking. Let's buy you some time to set up more. Then I'm running 2 Mirror Force, self-explanatory. You guys all should know what Mirror Force does. Then for the 1-ofs, Compulse, Bottomless, and Reinforced Truth. For those of you that don't know what Reinforced Truth does, it special summons 1 level 2 or lower warrior monster from my deck. But during the turn that I activate that card, I can't conduct my battle phase. So pretty much, I just set this during my opponent's turn, activate it to stop like an OTK, get out my Fasho, because Fasho can't be destroyed by battle. So that wraps it up for the traps, and onto the spells. I run 2 Rhodas. Rhoda searches out the Full Helm Knight and the Fasho. But most times when you activate this, you'll probably go for the Full Helm Knight. Then I'm using 2 Tanky. Tanky not only gets you your bear, but it also gets your Bogger Knights. Play this, get the Bogger Knight. Pretty much what you're trying to do is just make this faster. So, yeah. And searching makes every deck faster. Then 2 MSTs. It's MST. Nothing much to say about that. Then for the 1-ofs, Foolish, Dark Hole, and Raigeki. Once again, Foolish Burial in here to make the deck faster. I need to send my Dark Souls to the grave and search. Now moving on to the extra deck. Of course, I'm running the bandwagon card, X-Saber Gothams. So he can be made with any tuner and one or more earth monsters. So those earth monsters could be tuners as well, whatnot. And pretty much all Gothams does is rip your opponent's hand, tribute one X-Saber monster, make your opponent discard. And I play one Souza. His effect, tribute one X-Saber. You can either make him a Catastor or make him unaffected, not unaffected. Make him immune to the destruction by trap cards. I'm running 2 Hanale. When Hanale comes out, I can destroy up to 3 spell or trap cards on the field. And I'm running her at 2, not 3, because of space reasons and because not too many decks rely on their back row. Although the lose 1 turn, but if lose 1 turn's on the field, it makes it cannot. No can. Then 1 Goyo Guardian. Yes, I can actually make things that aren't X-Sabers in this deck because I'm not only focused on using my Bogger Knight as material, pretty much just focusing on using Dark Soul as the non-tuner. Then we run the Naturias, the Barkion and the Beast, because who doesn't like negating their opponent's spells and traps? Barkion, easy to get out. Beast, not so much, because while using Beast, I have to use the Fasho, and I don't like using Fasho, but Beast helps out. Now moving on to the XYZs. I run the Cowboy, Honor Arc, Lavalvo Chain. Cowboy because I like to, when I'm able to poke for 800 for the win. Honor Arc, just getting rid of other special summon monsters that I normally can't get over. Lavalvo Chain, once again, with Lavalvo Chain I can dump something into the grave or I can stack my deck for the next turn. And for the rank 3s, 1 Invoker, 2 Alucards, 1 Acid Golem. Why this setup? Acid Golem is in here just because it's easier. Going for an Acid Golem is easier than trying to make a Gothams. Pretty much, I go into Acid Golem when I'm pushing for the game. Alucard, nothing much to say about him. He just pops face downs, whatnot. And Invoker. Invoker, special summon 1 level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior monster from the deck, and pretty much Invoker is just in here to open up a synchro play, or in the rare case of making one of those rank 4s. And this pretty much wraps it up for this X-Saber deck profile. Thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you later.